So first of all, thank you, Dr. Anita, for this request and for conducting this particular session. And I make a presentation for you guys. We will go through from that where we will cover various kind of topics. So this session is important for the students. Why? Because whenever they join the new their first UIX agency or the company, so they will face lots of uh, they will face lots of problem to make the design decisions as well as how to like mingle in the company within the team, and how to communicate with your client and as well as the developers. So this presentation is around that. And let me open the slide number 2 where I given the overview of this presentation. So in this presentation, what I will cover, like interaction design models, and I will cover two type of design models. One is normal model, and second is one is Cooper Gold design model, and second is double diamond model. But I must aware about it, or you just confirm me, because I hope you guys are very much aware about the double diamond model. And after that, we will talk about the user interfaces, like what type of different type of user interfaces available in the market, and how the designer can make the decision on it. And I will also explain that why AI is so important in nowadays to make a proper UX decision and conduct some kind of research through the AI. So this is the another topic I will cover, and I will also cover various AIs, and we will create a landing page via this session. So you guys can ask me the question within the presentation whenever you require, but I kept 15 minutes for the question session after end of this presentation. So buckle up yourself, guys. Let's start. As already Sajid told about me, so I'm running a UX design agency from last 14 years. So where I'm working as a, like, not even the UX designer but also a usability tester as well as a user researcher, and we are more focused on the B2B and B2C SaaS applications. And we work with very big enterprise kind of companies like Stanford Research, Juniper, Accenture, Pact, Virtual Dental Care, etc. And I also authored two UI/UX books, and one book is related to like the ultimate UI/UX handbook. This is actually for the aspiring design career students, and as well as for the product creators, because a product creator also know that okay, how to design and develop a product. So this book is uh, a telling a journey how to create a product design, especially for the SaaS industry. And second book I wrote about the UI/UX glossary. So when like new UX designer join our agency, so I felt as per my experience, they don't know the user experience terms. Like if I say that okay, you have to design this interface by using the bento grid, but they will say okay, what is the bento grid, because they are not like aware about that particular UI/UX term. So I covered more than 450 UIX terms so that a student or an intern can easily understand and can get the UIX language. So let's start with first interaction design model. As I already told you that I covered in this presentation two type of design models. One is the Cooper Gold directed design, and second is double diamond model. Actually, both model are almost similar, but Cooper has been created by the UK agencies, right? So they that used in the Europe, or you can say the UK region a lot. But start with the user research and everything will be there. But in my company, and normally US client and Canadian client follow the double diamond model. So I'm talking about the USA UX design agencies. So let's cover up first the Cooper design model. So basically, what Cooper's saying that you have to create first persona, as you're already aware about it, then scenarios, like what you have, get the information from the persona, Third, he's saying that okay, you have to create a prototype, right? Fourth, he's saying you have to conduct the usability testing. Fifth is saying iterative design because you have the usability testing data. So implement that particular data into your interactive designs and do some iterations. And third is okay, let's start the development like goal orientation. It is like very you can say this is also a right path, but what I felt is double diamond is more descriptive, right? And this is more close to the agile development framework. So again, double diamond is saying, okay, you have to start with the discover, like, okay, what is your audience? What is your audience demographics? What is your audience want from this, and what type of problem they are facing? So again, I'm talking about okay, to knowing your problem in the market, and with the research we have to create an analysis report, right? So that we can discover the product requirement and product, you can say empathy. Okay, we can validate the product in the discovery phase. Okay, is this product have a demand in the market or not? Once we will confirm, okay, this is the demanding product in the market, and definitely my client get like good business out of it, then we propose a proper report through the analysis, so that we can tell okay, this is a demanding product and this is a demanding idea and it will definitely work. Once that has been finalized, then we go with the define stage. So what we define in the in this stage, we define the ideation first, like generating a wide range of idea through the brainstorming, sketching and other ideation techniques. And then we concept the development, developing refine concept, address define problems, meet the need of the user through the user persona and user empathy. And once that has been finalized, then we go for the prototyping. And I must tell you guys, normally institutes or other companies directly use the Figma for the prototyping, but in our company we go for the Axure. So Axure is a very well defined dedicated prototyping tool, and within the Axure we can create low fidelity to high fidelity prototyping. So what is the meaning of the high fidelity prototyping? If let's suppose I click on the buy now button, so it will automatically in the prototype phase the cart will update. So that kind of dynamism we can also add in prototyping by using the Axure. So this is the define phase. Then on the 11th slide, I'm talking about the development. So the second stage of divergence and convergence leads to the third diamond, which we call develop. In this stage, focus on the developing and refine the chosen concept. So this stage involves implementation, developing the final design solution, including detailed design and specification, testing the design with user gather feedback, iteration of the design, and iteration again. So basically, in our company, we have done some kind of experiments. We created a high fidelity prototype in Axure. We invite the user in our company, in our testing lab, and we tell them, okay, these are the tasks you have to perform on the Axure wireframe, and we conducted the usability testing. And I must tell you guys, we got very good results. And we share that usability testing data with my client before start the development, real development, where the developer jump into the call and they do the coding work. But I'm talking about we perform the usability testing in the wireframe phase by using the Axure. So Axure have that kind of power. Then the last step is deliver. So as per the double diamond they are telling that okay, you can develop the whole product, then present to the customer, and then they will perform the usability test. We can go with this path as well, but for the smarter way. So see, you have to understand one thing is usability testing is a 5-minute job on a daily basis. So it means like okay, you have to perform the usability testing on the daily basis on a let's suppose you have performed the usability testing on one module, second day you can cover second module, etc. So user testing you have to go with the parallel with the product development. And So once, let's suppose, product development has been finalized, tested, and iterated, then the last stage is deliver. So the final stage of process involves delivering the final design solution. This may include producing design specification, creating assets for the production, and implementing the design. So this is about the double diamond model design. If you have, guys, any question, you can ask me now. If not, we can continue. Okay, so let's talk about the user interfaces. So we all actually aware about the user interfaces and use the user interfaces on a daily basis. So I create in my presentation, let's talk about the type of the user interfaces. So this is very boring kind of interface, which we call command line interface, and basically that interface used by the system administrator or the cloud guys. So they only work in this interface. They type the commands and do the job there. They can transfer like GBs of file from this command line interface. This is one kind of interface. Second type of interface which we always use to the Windows, Mac system or the mobile, which we call it graphical user interface, where the graphics and buttons is there. We click on that particular button, open the application, and we experience the interface. And 14 number is gesture based interfaces. Like, okay, I'm talking about this gesture based is, let's connect with this augmented reality, and let's connect with Apple visual device. So let's suppose you put Apple visual device on your eyes, and now you are into the virtual world. So with that augmented reality, so that kind of interface, we call it gesture based. Like if you can with this finger you can click on the interface. Yeah, do you have any question? Okay, so gesture based interface, with that particular spec or that glass you put on your eyes, and you can control the whole interface with your gesture, right? So this is one type of interface. We are all aware about it. And fourth type of interface is menu driven interface. We use ATM machine on daily basis, so that is one of the best example related to the menu driven interface. And let's talk about the 15 number slide, which I'm talking about the futuristic interface. And let me tell you guys, this type of interface is called conversational interface. Like you are giving the command to the system through the voice, or we can say zero UI. So I added some graphics or the related product which already developed and available in the market. So this is called Rabbit R1. So Rabbit R1 works with the push to talk button for tasks like a playing music or asking question. It learns from users how to use different apps. So this is actually a mobile phone, you know, and this mobile phone used through the conversational interface, like through the voice command. Second example I have given over Neuralink. So this is like a brain computer interface that's fully implantable, designed to let you control your computer or mobile device anywhere you go. And third type of human AI pin. So it means the AI pin is a small wearable device that clips to your clothes, and it uses a camera, a voice command to work without a phone, aiming to take over smartphone tasks with AI. So this conversational interface is actually a futuristic interface. So that's all about the user interfaces. So let me tell you the slide number 16. And in this, because I'm running this UX agency from last 14 years, and I tell you what type of problems we face when a UI UX intern join our company. And with this presentation, you can actually avoid those problems when you will join any UX agency. And this is very important, step for you guys. So let's talk about the problems first. Well, and let me tell you one very basic problem. Because UX intern, they came from popular universities, and they already have the theoretical
Sir,
aspect covered. Yeah.
sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
Actually, I think have you shared the screen, sir? The screen is not visible, sir. Have you shared any screen?
Oh, you guys, you have to tell me. Okay, let me go back once again. Okay, so, oh my God, sorry
Thank
guys, I forgot to share it. Anyway, blunder happens. Okay, so let's talk about this particular thing. Again, the design models. So I was talking about the Cooper Gold Directed and Double Diamond model. And in the Cooper goal directed, I covered persona, scenario, prototyping, usable testing, and iterative design and goal orientation. If you compare with this Cooper goal directed design with your with the double diamond design, like kind of interaction design, so these both models are actually very similar, but this double diamond is more descriptive and easy to you can say easy to evolve into the agile development process. So here what we talk about, okay, discover, define, develop, and deliver. So this is what I have discussed, like in the discover what we can do, in define what we did, and what we can do with the develop and the deliver. So I will not repeat again because this presentation is a little big. So I am covering the system, the time. So related to user interfaces, what I did, I actually talked about command line interface. So this interface I was talking about, which used by the system administrator, or if you would like to control your whole computer through this interface. And second type of interface is graphical user interface, which we already using. And next interface is gesture based interface like augmented reality. And then we have menu driven interface that we call, okay, ATM machines. So that is one of the best example. And this is the futuristic interface I was talking about. In this interface, we call it conversational voice interface or zero UI. So this is the device already developed. It's a phone. It's a mobile phone called Rabbit R1. So with this Rabbit R1, you have to just click on the push button, and you can give the command to the phone to whom you would like to call, which video you would like to play, which song you would like to play, which picture you would like to see. You can simply control your phone through your voice only. So this is one example. Then I given another example of the neural link. So this neural link, you can put it on your body, and you can control the whole computer from your brain. And third type of thing is human AI pin. So you have to just tuck this pin on your T-shirt, and you can control like whole phone feature through your voice command. So this is like futuristic user interface. And I was talking about the problems with a UI/UX intern because I'm running a UI/UX agency from last 14 years. So we face lots of problem when we like hired a UI/UX intern in our company. So let me tell you very basic problems which you guys already pursuing the degree, and you can like avoid those problems with this presentation whenever you guys join the any UI/UX agency or any development agency. So first problem, decision making, right? So decision making means is, let's suppose I gave you one task. Okay, you have to create this landing page, right? So for that landing page, you will start with your research, the basic like theoretical thing. But whenever you go with the dive into the like, okay, you will ask me a lot of questions. Okay, what is the user research? What is the demographic of the, and what is the user persona? What product can do, and the feature, etc. I will provide you everything. And now it's time to design the whole thing. But what you UI/UX interns do, they sometime cannot make a quality landing page which a like 2 or 3 year industry experience guy can do very easily, right? So to tackle this problem within that presentation, I I'm I'm putting some AI tools in front of you guys, and we will create a landing page, obviously, with this presentation, and you will learn that, okay, how you can take the AI help to make or to validate the UX and decisions, because that is very important. And let's talk about the basic problem. as a UX. So they have a like problem with the skills and experience gap, as I already told you. They have some communication challenges. They have like lack of initiative, time management issue, quality control, feedback handling, resource constraint, integration with the team. So these are the very basic problems, but don't worry, guys. You can easily fix it. Okay, guys. So let's talk about the another thing. So this is a actually nowadays you heard about, oh, AI is taking over job, AI is taking over job. That is a myth actually. So what AI can do? UN's study say that okay, AI will not replace your job, but will change the way you work. So we should say like that: AI will not replace you, but the person using AI will definitely, right? So so if you are aware, why I'm saying that okay, AI, you have to understand the AI and take the help from the AI, because with the AI, what you can create flow diagrams for the user journey. You can create, automate the whole UX design process, generate effective copy for end product experience. Because I will also cover, like I will give 5 minutes on the UX writing as well, because that is also very important. Generate a basic layout, use AI for product tours and walkthroughs, analyze large volume of data more efficiently. And you guys, if you have data about your user, you can easily make decision on from the usability testing perspective. I will explain you in this presentation. So let's start. So what we will do, let's design it and develop a landing page, right? So what I have done, I created some so for this, what we will do, we will go on the ChatGPT, and we will ask ChatGPT some questions. So let me open ChatGPT, and here I will ask. So first, you guys have to tell the ChatGPT that okay, you are now a UIX design research assistant, so that ChatGPT will know okay what type of output you are expecting. So simply say you are now a UI design research assistant, and now memory has been updated. Okay, so he's saying, okay, ChatGPT is saying, how can I assist you with your UX design research? Okay, so this is the first prompt. Second prompt is, okay, so what type of landing page we would like to create first of all. So what we can do, recently we are working with a product which we call teledentics. With the teledentics, you can make appointment in all over the US with a dentist, right? If you are in the US, anywhere in the US. So let's tell to the ChatGPT that okay, I have a product, right, which is a HIPAA certified telehealthcare product called Teledentics, providing on-demand virtual appointments to patient anywhere in the US. We have to tell to ChatGPT, okay, this is my goal. So it will update. So that sounds like interesting project. What specific aspect UX design research would you like to assistant for Teledentics? So let's select this one. Now we will ask what is the required for let me ask you this, okay, to ChatGPT, what is required for HIPAA certified telehealthcare SaaS product landing page UI design? So let's see what they will say, what he will say. Okay, so they are saying okay, in a landing page we need a HIPAA compliance certificate. We have to show and give it to the link to the user so that they can confirm is it HIPAA compliance or not. We can clear the value proposition, why you have to go with teledentics. We have to simple and we keep very simple and intuitive design. Call to action button, responsive, mobile responsive, because 80 to 90% traffic on these kind of SaaS landing pages from the mobile. Mobile responsiveness is very important. Trust, visual design, accessibility is also very important. Performance of optimized website should look open just like a friction of time, and A/B testing. So they saying that okay, you have to cover this. So let me ask him another question. Okay, so I need what I ask. I need you to help identify the target audience for this online telehealthcare product. Findings should include the target demographics. So he's saying, okay, so he's saying demographic, age, location, income value, education level, psychographics, lifestyle, health consciousness, technological proficiency we need, specific target segment like patient with mobility issues, family with young children, and busy professionals. So this is our target audience. So what you have to do, you have to just copy this thing, open a Figma file, because this presentation is like 30% theory and 70% practical. So let me open any file. Let's suppose this one. I will create a new page on the left side. So I will open a frame here, and I will insert the whole research. Okay. So now you guys using the ChatGPT research. So what we call it, demographics research. You guys can make a little bit bigger. So this is our demographic research. Now let's ask another question to the ChatGPT. Can you create 5 user persona that represents your findings from previous prompt? So here, let's ask him. Okay. So this ChatGPT is creating persona for you. So as I already told, so ChatGPT is so smart. It's telling, okay, one is the female, 32-year-old. Second, elderly Edna. So and she can be like 75-year-old. And tech-savvy Tyler, male, 20 years old. Carrying Carol, female, 40-year-old. And budget-conscious Brian, right? So he is budget conscious, like male 45, lives in a suburban area, etc. So 5 type of persona this ChatGPT has been created. So you have to like, okay, let me create another one frame. So this is like frame number 2, and I have to paste all. So this is my demo persona, 5 personas. To make it more beautiful, what you can do, you can put some pictures around it. So for that, you can again use Figma AI tool. So like here, because this is a female. So she is female, so let me open the plugin called Avatar. Yeah, Unsplash. You have to just open the Unsplash, and you can select like, okay, female face. So let's use her. Okay, you can copy it. Now you need 75-year-old, so you can say female, face, 75-year-old. So female, face, old. Old age, female. Okay, we got one. So this is a very helpful plugin. You guys can use it. So similar manner, you can copy and create your persona within 5 minutes. So let me ask another prompt to the ChatGPT, and that is like, can you describe information architecture for the landing page of this SaaS product? The primary goal is to convince the user that they means patient should try it in any dental emergency. So this prompt I will ask to ChatGPT. So let's see what she replied. Okay, so what we need header section where logo, navigation, etc. We need hero section. We need any emergency dental care benefit, how it works, testimonials about teledentics, FAQ, footer. So this is the structure we need for our landing page. So easy. You don't need to think again. So again, you have to take one more frame, copy the whole structure, and put it here. Remove the images. So it's a landing page information architecture, or you can say landing page sections. Let me reduce the size a little bit so that it will look good. So now we have this frame. So let me copy the frame again and ask some more relative questions. So let's ask one more help. So can you describe the user flow in a scenario where a patient saw an ad for the on-demand telehealthcare solution on Facebook and want to schedule an appointment? So we are defining the user flow, like how user will come on this landing page. So let's ask from ChatGPT. So it's saying, okay, user see the ad on Facebook, click on the ad, landing page open, read about services, clicks on schedule appointment CTA, select appointment type, choose appointment time, enters personal information, confirm appointment, receive confirmation, prepares for appointment. Very easy user flow. And this is actually in real teledentics is doing actually. So let me copy it and paste it here. So this is my user flow. Now ask something. So now we will ask about the content on the website. So can you provide some copy? Copy means content writing for hero section, which includes the headline, a sub headline, and the copy for a CTA button. So CTA button means is on any page. Like let me open Think 360. So this is a CTA button. Get a free code. Call to action button. So let's ask to ChatGPT. I click type. Okay, so giving some suggestions. Okay, get immediate dental care from the comfort of your home. Very nice. It's a very nice headline. And sub headline is Teledentics offer on-demand virtual appointment for dental emergency. Consult with our dentist anywhere in US. It's also very nice. But I'm a choosy person, so I will ask from ChatGPT more options like, okay, so can you provide, okay, let me ask you, can you provide four more variations? Just simply ask to ChatGPT so that we can choose the best one. Okay, so so we asked him like a fast, convenient, reliable dental care at your fingertip. Not bad. Okay, book your virtual visit today. It also a very good text for the CTA. The future of dental care is here. Try dent. It's not. It's very overwhelming. Expert dental care whenever you want. Teledentist contacts you. Okay. So CTA we skip for bedding. So let me tell you. I like this one. Okay. So let's copy the whole. So now what I am doing, I am finalizing the copy of this section where it's written, okay, header section. Header we have the logo and navigation. Then another is hero section. So this is the copy for the hero section. So let me, so this is a copy. See, nowadays trend has been changed. You cannot put simple lorem ipsum or header goes here, description goes here in the landing page. No, you have to put a real content over there as a UX designer. And that's why UX writing is an essential skill for you guys. So this is the copy we are finding, but you don't need to worry about it. ChatGPT is here. So headline we are finalizing. Okay, the future of dental care is here, etc., etc. So let me ask ChatGPT another thing. So let me ask her, can you provide me a list of 6 benefits that would convince a patient to schedule a virtual dental care appointment? Please include a title, a brief description with no longer 2 sentences. So put it here. So say, okay, convince, immediate access to care, cost effectiveness, wow, safe and secure, very nice, because we are HIPAA compliant, flexibility in scheduling, access to specialists, wow. So these are the benefits which we can add in our landing page so that people go for, or patient go for the schedule an appointment. So let me so this is the benefit of teledentics. This frame could gonna be little long. Okay, let me ask to ChatGPT another one, and that is like, can you create 3 fictional user testimonials with the name and the user's testimonial? I will not use when the website is live, but it would be helpful while working in within the Figma. Because if you simply ask to testimonial to ChatGPT, they say, okay, this is not ethical. So but we are asking in a different manner, we need it for design, so it's creating a testimonial for us. So let's take 3 testimonial and paste it in your Figma. Okay, so this is benefit and this is testimonial. So I will simply say testy. And next is, let's ask another, can you generate a FAQ? Because FAQ means frequently asked questions. So those are very important because it's a scheduling matter. So how this application can help us, rather than putting a chatbot over there, that is another option. But on the landing page, if we put FAQ, that is really helpful for the user. So let's ask to ChatGPT, okay, provide FAQs. Like, how does teledentics work? Oh, it's beautifully written. Like, allow you to schedule a virtual appointment. Okay, is teledentics secure and HIPAA compliant? Okay, we are. what type of dental issues can be addressed through teledentics. It also telling that okay, what type of services we are providing in emergency situation. Are virtual appointment covered by insurance? Wow, it's a beautiful question. And we are providing the insurance in our application. How do I pay for my virtual appointment? Again, very good question. What if I need a prescription or follow-up care after my virtual appointment? It's a valid question. So let's take those questions and put it into the Figma. What is the size? It's 12. So let me put it 12. So it looks good. And let me open FAQ. Okay, so this is our FAQs. So this kind of very structural information we have taken. So okay, so we say okay, can you provide so this is very important thing, because when if with the theoretical or with a good user research, you can say, or the competitor analysis, you can find the problems, right? And but when you come and jump into the UI design, some you also aware about it. Some students or some people are good in UX, some are good in UI, but it's not a complete circle, right? But whatever you have, being a UX designer, you have to be good in the UI designing, because this is very important thing. Okay, how your product look like, right? What is your audience want the colors when they will use that particular product? So let's ask very generic question to the ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT will reply related to the colors. So it's so in the meanwhile, she's writing. So let me jump into the Figma and create one more frame that we call colors. So now guys, we have the colors with the reasons, professional and trust, with a proper color name: dark blue, light blue, dark gray, etc., green, dark, etc. So let's take it. And ChatGPT also tell primary, SN, secondary, font color, description, etc. Why this color is, and you can make the decision accordingly. And you can also show 3 options to your client, right? That is also a possibility, and we do normally in our company. So this is your research document you are parallel creating within the Figma. So what do you have to do? You have to take the circle and multiply it, take the code and put it here. Okay, this is the one color, this is the second color. Take this, paste here. Wow, it's a nice color. This, let's talk about the light gray, because we need the light gray for the backgrounds. Okay, and this is the font color. Let's copy it and put it into it. So this is a very beautiful color palette. We can do the same thing, copy it and paste it here and give the color code. So we have very less time, so I am avoiding it. And let's choose this color palette. It's a beautiful color palette, I must tell you, for the dental care or for the medical product. So let's go with this color palette and let's start work on the UI. Okay. So for this particular challenge, I installed one plugin in the Figma that we call it musho.ai. So what this plugin is we gave we create a prompt in this Musho plugin, and accordingly this Musho plugin will create an interface for you. Okay, so let me tell you how it will work quickly. Go into Google plugin, save plugin. Let me open from the application. .ai. Get the plugin. Open. Okay, so in which, okay, I have to open in this product because I am working in this product. So we come over here. Okay, so I say okay, run. So again, this is the AI, so we have to give the prompt. So what prompt we have to give it? Okay, so create a landing page for a telehealth care product called teledentics, which should have, let's suppose teledentics, and which should have these colors. Primary colored, this one. Let's say I didn't try it. Let me try it. This color. And let's create. So let's see what Musho can create. So let me log in first. Continue in Google. So now let's see what she can do. So let me remove this. We can change the color later. Okay. Why? Because I already used. Let me log out. Log in again from some other account. Okay, so let me open from this. Create a landing page for telehealth product called teledentics. From teledentics application, a patient can book dental appointment I created a landing page. Let me open that one. To just check it. Oh yeah, this one. So this has been created here. Let me open it. So see, welcome to Teledentics. So this Musho has been created this landing page. It also shared okay how Teledentics works, sign up, find a dentist, book a visit, get a care, Teledentics advantages, then ready for checkup with a proper call to action button, and there is a subscription as well because it's a SaaS application. So let me open this application. Yeah, here. So what I have to do, I will take it from there to my research document quickly. And what I have to do, I have to just simply change the colors accordingly. So I will change the first fold color, the colors which I have, this one, join now, okay. Where we have the CTA button, I will change the colors quickly. So we have a AI generated UI. So the mobile journey is not finished yet. So this UI you can show your client and or to your senior, and accordingly you can change the copy which we have decided here through the ChatGPT. Like, okay, this is the copy we have decided. So let me change the copy quickly. And let's make it little smaller. Okay, and within the button we can change, okay, get started with Teledentics, or we can say it book your first dental appointment, book your first dental appointment. So this page has been generated. So now let's jump into my slide. So Mushu's job is done, finishes done, job done. So next is like, okay, related to the image generation, because we need the related images in our landing page. So again, we have to use some kind of AI over here. So let me talk about the Adobe Firefly. So this also take from prompt. So I created already one prompt, okay, and a dentist talking an online appointment on Mac with a female patient. Also show a female patient photo on iMac screen. So let's see what they can do. So now it's taken my prompt and generating one image. Let's see what Firefly can do. So in the meanwhile they are generating it. So what we will do, we will talk about some other things that we call Okay, typography. So typography is one also again very important. Okay, what type of fonts you have to take, and this normally ChatGPT cannot help you guys. I must tell you, but one tool I would like to tell you that is called Font Joy, because if when you create a landing page, type is very important. With the type, you have to explain, okay, what is your landing page is telling about, or about the product. And another important thing is colors. Then third thing is image. So this website tell you that, okay, what is the font pairing you can use it. So you can generate, you can make 3 4 options for your client and present to it. And on the left side, this is the font name they provided. And if you click over here, then we can jump into the Google Font library, and Google Font is free for use. So this is a very beautiful tool related to the typography. You have to just what you have to do, you have to simply click on the generate button and it will generate a new one. Simple. So this is one thing related to typography. Second thing is maximum student or the intern struggle with the colors. Okay, what type of color they have to choose for their landing page or the application. So let's say I'm using this particular Adobe color from last 10 years, and let me tell you how to use it quickly. So let's see what Firefly has been generated. Okay, so because Firefly have generated, oh, beautiful, beautiful. You see, so this image we can use it. This is a beautiful image, or we can use this one as well. Or we can use this one as well. Assistant, a patient. Oh, let's use it. So what you have to do? You have to just download. So it's preparing. Is it downloaded or not? Oh, okay, it's showing me the wrong one. Okay, allow always. So now I will receive it. Site pop-up is blocking. Oh my god, why? So let me open again. I don't know why it's showing it on my browser. I will come again on this topic. So let's talk about the Adobe color. So this is very beautiful tool, guys. You should use it. So I don't need any tour. Let's suppose talk about this. Okay, widget. So on top we have 5 different tools: create, explore, trends, lab, and libraries. So mostly I go with like this. Okay, I'm very big fan of this color wheel tool. So you can use accent color with this particular tool. You have what you have to do. You have to just change the dimension, what type of vibrations you need in the color, and accordingly it will work. So like this has been generated, you can use in your design. And what we can do, another thing, we can extract the color from the image. So let's suppose sometimes clients say, okay, I need a natural colors like sunset kind of thing. So what you have to do, let's upload one sunset image. And so we have to go pixel, say sunset. So we can use this image. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to just save the image on desktop. So I say sunset, go back to there, select a file, say sunset, and it will simply, oh, it's WebP, come on, 1 minute, it's a WebP not supported over here, so I have to download from here. So I will download this one, download this. So I have now this one. Okay, so I can again go into your tool, upload it here, and it will give you a beautiful color palette. Simple. You can tweak. Okay, if you don't like this, you can do around it. and you can finalize your color palette accordingly. Simply job done. Another thing, you can create some gradient from the pictures, natural gradients. Then you can have another tool which we call accessibility tool, right? So in why accessibility? Because sometime on the background we have to put some colors, right, in the typography. So let's suppose if I use this color, so it will show me this red mark. It means it's not accessible, it's not readable, guys. So this is very good tool in terms of color selection. So this is about Adobe Color. You can click on Explore. People are uploading various kind of palettes. You can search with the keyword what is trending. So use this tool, Adobe Colors, and it's free. Uh, next tool is uiux. uiux actually it's suggesting the wireframe. You have to give the command in the command prompt. Okay, what type of UI you are looking for? It will generate the wireframe within like in 1 minute. And second tool is pika.art. So sometime my client want, okay, I need a video in the landing page, right? So let's talk about this quickly. So here is the command. What we have to describe your story, like, okay, a dentist taking online appointment on iMac and with patient. Okay, so it will generate the video for you guys. So technology is so wide. It will take little time, like almost 10 to 15 minutes, but it can help you. So next thing is user stories. So why user story? Because because you design the whole application or the landing page or a website, but you have to explain to your developer, okay, this is how you want. So user stories are very important. I cannot because it's a very vast topic, but I will summarize it. A user story is informal general explanation of a software feature written from the perspective of the end user or customer. So every UI/UX designer should start writing the user stories. The purpose of a user story is to articulate how a piece of work will deliver a particular value back to the customer. So this is the structure of the user story. We wrote epic. So let's suppose we created landing page. So the epic is teledentics landing page. Okay. So what is the user story? So first user stories is, okay, it could be like, okay, first is menu section. Okay, so what type of menu section we need? Okay, we need like logo on the left side, we need home, services, benefits, and book and appointment section, or as a CTA. So another story is, okay, header section. So what I call header section is, this is the header section which we already created, this one. Okay, so we should create this particular these user stories so that developer can understand, okay, what type of interaction, what type of animation a designer required or a client required. If let's suppose you find a very good animation or JavaScript animation, you simply copy the link of that particular live website or JavaScript library, so that developer don't need to spend a lot of time on their own research. Sometimes developers say it is not possible, but it is possible because you already saw it. So to tackle this communication gap, you have to start writing the user story, and it will be really helpful for a developer as well. Second thing is, this is the last tool I'm talking about. This is called Framer. So this particular tool, so let me open the Framer quickly and create we created a landing page, this one. Okay guys, So now I will import this landing page, and the whole landing page will complete within like 1 minute. So how what we have to do, we have to open the framer. So here I will go there, go to the dashboard. Oops, why is showing error? Okay, create a new project, and project name we call landing page. Here go to the Figma. So let me open this one plugin. Framer copy paste, where it is. Let me do it right away. One more. So let me install this plugin. I think it is missing in my account. Open in a project. Okay. Okay, run. So it's copying the whatever the frame I have been selected. So you see, copy 206 layer and paste in Figma. Oh, sorry, in Framer. So I have to open the Framer again. And here I will paste it simply. So now it's uploading the Figma images. Here what I have to do, I have to just increase the size, okay, 1280, and my landing page is real time activated. So I have to do some changes over here, like, okay, I have to increase the size of the landing page. Let's say 2000. So here I can increase. You don't need to code in the framer. Whole UI will implement automatically. But you have to do some kind of iteration, like, okay, like here you see it's gone on top. I don't know why it's gone. You can decrease the size. You can take the whole section on top. So you have to do some little amendments in the section, and when you play it, I will share this link with you guys in the presentation. So if I click on the publish, so this is the link has been generated from the framer. Again, I said I have to do some kind of the amendment in this, so accordingly you can do the switching, and but I must tell you, there is no code you have to do. You have to just simply whatever done in the Figma drag and drop, you have to do it in framer, and the whole landing page will be coded automatically. And quickly, let's talk about the usability testing. For the usability testing, I am talking about the clarity tool. So this clarity tool is very efficient in terms of if you would like to say, okay, what type of user is behaving on your application. It's a free tool created by the Microsoft. So let me open my company website and show you some sessions how user is interacting. So these are, it's saying that okay, live user you can see the previous recordings, and even if you would like to see any kind of specific country oriented, you can apply the filter and you can see the country oriented only. So let's talk about this user came from macOS from New Zealand. So how they will do? So they land on this product, and so this video has been generated. Let me tell you one more. So okay, let's open this one. So this is a usability testing tool where you can understand, okay, how user is actually behaving on your website. So let's suppose they would like to tap anywhere, or you can feel that okay, you have to give some kind of CT over there so that the whole user experience can be increased related to that particular page. Very effective. And this tool have one more sub tool that we call heat map. So if you would like to see on our website, okay, what type of heat map is generating on the home page, so it will tell you like this. Okay, so so you see maximum people are clicking on this red button because it's very much visible. The 5 users coming on the work, etc. So you can see the heat map on all over the page, and you can see how many people are clicking over here. This is very helpful tool, I must tell you guys. So that's it from my side. If you guys have any question is very important. Just let me know. Thank you. So this is a question round now. So shoot me some questions if you have.
So I have a question. How do you get clients?
It's a very good question. So we got client, like we have our company also exists in Canada. We have one branch in Europe, and there are some outsourcing website as well, like Upwork, freelancer.com. So where you can create your portfolio and get the projects.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Sir, can you tell us some more alternatives for using GPT-4 because it's a paid version?
No, I'm using. I was showing you the free version 3.5. 3.5 is free actually.
And one more question, sir. Is prompt engineering alone enough to become a UI UX designer, or it takes something more?
Prompt engineering isn't actually nothing. If you're good in English, you can create your own prompt. Right? Actually,
Yes,
AI,
sir.
we have to train the AI. Okay, what we want, what exactly we want. The more descriptive prompt you will give, the more descriptive answer you will get from ChatGPT.
So is there a free alternative to Axtra?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Is there a free alternative to Axtra? The first tool you taught.
Yeah, there is one option that is open source, and that is called mind map kind of tool. I never use it, but you
Okay.
guys can explore it. Yeah, that is a like very good alternative of action.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
thank you,
Your
Anita.
session was very informative.
I
Thank you,
hope so.
sir. Students, yes,
Yeah.
we have the subject UI, UX, human-computer interaction.
Okay.
So it was a special session by you for
Okay.
today for that related subject.
Thank you very much for this thing.
Hope the students enjoyed your session.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you actually we have projected your, I think, so some of them are connected offline, seeing the projection.
Okay. So what I will
Thank
do,
you very much, sir.
I recorded the video. I will put it on my YouTube channel. So if someone is missed, so they can go from there.
Yes, sir, sure, sir.
I will share the link with
We'll
you.
take the
Okay.
link.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
guys. Thank you
Okay,
very
sir.
much. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Bye.
can
Thank
you
you so
share
much.
sir, can you share your presentations also?
Yes, yes,
Presentations also, could you
definitely. I
please
will
share
share
the?
with Anita. No problem.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Thank
guys.
you, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Have fun and enjoy designing.